Jared Borghetti signed jersey that I waited in line for one time in Oakland at a game. But anyways, let's wrap this up. I have some questions from the people. I just threw it out there. So let's get some questions. And I got a couple ones. So we don't want to spend too much time. We've been kind of dragging this one out today. But what we'll do is I have the questions in front of me. So I'll ask you one, then I'll answer one myself. And maybe if you can give it like a little 10, 15-second response so we don't take our listeners a whole entire day today. It says right here, first question. And this one is someone that lives close to you. It says, will Belgium win the Euros?
Yes.
There you go. Short and sweet. Yes. All right, cool. And shout out to everyone who did ask these questions. This is from the __Belgian. And so I know you know her very well. Okay. And then I got a question from Saul Rivas, 14. Who do you personally believe is the best soccer team in the Mexican league? And I guess I have to take my fan hat off. I'll answer this one. But I'm going to say the best team in the last 10 years is going to be Tigres. I don't think there's a question about it. I think if you turn the game on Saturday, Tigres is playing, you're going to get star power, especially what they just brought another Frenchie over who they're both playing in the Olympics. So shout out to them. That's my question there. As far as a fan, I root for Chivas, but and Ivan roots for Atlas, but I think we both agree Tigres are probably the best team in the league. Or I don't know.
It might be changing soon, but for recently.
Yeah, I'm just saying last decade, or if we were to send a Mexican team, okay, how about this? You're going to send a Mexican team to go play an MLS team, one game, like that's our representative, or go play a European team, or go play whatever. I think you're going to send Tigres. I think you are.
Yeah, I think Tigres, quickly I'll put in the mix, Monterrey and America as well. I think that'll probably be a top 3 of the teams that you'd want to send.
You would, obviously today you'll send Cruz Azul. But I'm thinking like over the last 10 years, Tigres would probably be the best to represent your league. Okay, next question. This is from Martin. Shout out to Martin. It's kind of a long question, so I guess we'll just narrow it down because it says, what would your ideal 11 be for the Mexican national team? Recent, old timers, I guess like best 11. But if you just want to give like 2-3 players, that'd be good enough. So who would you be like top 3 players, man, in Mexican national team history today, including?
Ochoa, keeper, because I know that's always one people always like to talk about who's a keeper. It's Ochoa. He's the best Mexican goalkeeper. Not the most flamboyant or with the best jerseys or anything like that, but he's the best keeper.
I'm not signing off on this one, but it's okay. This is yours to answer. So go ahead. Ochoa, who
else? Midfield, Pavel Pardo. Love that guy. And then, up top, I'm going Chicharito is like my 3. I can go the rest, but I'll go with that because I think some of the other ones kind of naturally fill out with.
But you got Cuauhtemoc in there, right? For sure.
If I'm going 3, I'll put Cuauhtemoc there.
Are you going with you doing La Volpe? You're gonna leave him out for Sina. No, okay, so yeah, and then obviously we know you're probably putting Rafa Marquez in the back line, right? For sure.
Yeah, Marquez with Claudio Suarez.
Claudio Suarez, yeah.
I like Salcido on the left.
Whew. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, cool. Next question, because we have like 4 more. I guess it says right here, team for the Euros, and a shout out to Alexis, one of my former players. He asked this one on Instagram. Team for the Euros. It was France, So, but now after this episode, I said I'm rolling with Italy, so I guess Italy would be the one I'm rolling with. So, okay, Ivan. Next one right here, man. It says who to blame for the early exit from France. Shout out to Diego, my boy Diego, for asking this. Who's to blame for the early exit from France? Like, why? Who are you blaming, man?
I'm blaming Deschamps. I think the starting lineup right away was right off the bat was bad. Rabiot playing as a left wing, like a left wing back, just never worked. And then they tried to change on the fly, but at that time, Switzerland had gained too much confidence at that point. And so I'm gonna put Deschamps on that for the overall just lack of success for them this round.
Okay, that's good. Okay, a couple more questions. We're almost done. So it says right here, this is from my boy Hanster the Monster, which is my boy Danny. Shout out to him. He has a podcast, Liga MX podcast. And he did say, why haven't you had me on your podcast? So I guess I'll let you answer that one. I don't know. Why haven't we had someone on the podcast? What's your answer to that?
Because, baby, we're trying to make a little magic on ourselves. And then once that's good, once that ingredient's nice and smooth, we're going to add. It's like, it's like baking something. You add the dry ingredients first, and then little by little, you start adding the eggs.
Okay.
Come on, man.
No, big shout out to them. Like I said, they were the first ones.
Afternoon mix is big. We'll get you in. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, and then we'll do some kind of collaboration for them. Shout out to them. They're in LA. LA region, so San Fernando Valley as well. Okay, and he also said main reason. His real question is the main reason, Ivan, the selección is being held back. I guess he probably is saying that we're not doing the best we can. So what do you think? What is one of the main reasons that the selección mexicana is not being, the potential that we not reaching the potential that we think they can?
Man, I thought we were trying to make this quick.
Let's do it quick. Yeah, give me a quick answer. Don't go too deep, but yeah, give me a quick one. Then we'll wrap this show. That's it. It's a wrap for the show. What do you think? Why is the selección? And hey, before you say this, because I'm thinking about right now, it's like, how can we say that when we're ranked top 10 in the world? Like, I mean, we lost one game. Like, if we would have beat USA, I don't think the alarms would be on. So anyway, but go ahead, answer the question. Where do you think Mexico's not where they can be?
Well, one reason, the owners, the Mexican League owners, the higher ups.
There you go. I like it, man. I appreciate everyone for sending their questions in. Hit us up on Twitter. I'm trying to manage all these Twitters, but at @football_theory on Instagram and Twitter. It's been a long episode, but Ivan, go ahead and close out the show. What you got to say, man? Anything else?
Yeah, just thank you guys for listening. We love you guys. Be healthy, be happy. Hug your loved ones always. Guti, appreciate you as always as well. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's always the last thing I like to say. Just hug your loved ones and thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you so much. Adios.